Hey guys, so in this video I want to talk about empathy and holding on to pain that we shouldn't be holding on to. This is a new revelation for me, to be honest, because I had been doing this. Going through my breakup, there was a lot of things that I held on to that I might have done wrong, that maybe I said something wrong, or maybe I did something wrong or whatever, and it caused pain to the other person. And it wasn't necessarily my intentions. Maybe it was like my miscommunication or not knowing how to, I guess, clearly define how I was feeling in moments or whatever. Also, holding on to pain that because a lot of people tell me like shit that happens to them, right? So like a lot of, just crazy shit, like, oh, crazy shit. And I would find myself down like that whole day. So if somebody came to me and was like, oh, I lost my job, or I found this out in my family, or some shit, or like some bad news, right? And it made me feel like, or I began to feel like sad for this person. And my whole day would be like off. And I'm like, there's gotta be something wrong here, because there's nothing that I can necessarily do about it. And I share in this pain with this person because that is the human experience, right? We're supposed to share in each other's pain and have empathy, but we're not supposed to hold on to it and take it as our own, right? For at least prolonged periods of time. We can feel and we can let go, right? And trust that pain is this inevitable thing in life. And I guess I'll touch on that as well, because empathy and pain kind of go hand in hand to some extent. So what I found myself doing was holding on to other people's pain. They are going through a trial, and I've probably been through that trial, so I can really resonate with it, right? And it's like, wow. And then I like hold on to it as if it's like my own. So it feels like I'm reliving that trial again. And then it would affect me emotionally, psychologically, everything. It would just affect my whole state of like being. And I realized I'm holding on to this person's pain, almost as if like I'm taking it on so that they don't have to. And it revealed something in me, this like hero mentality of feeling like I need to save everybody, right? And and it wasn't until I realized fucking this afternoon, that's not my responsibility. My only responsibility is to provide a space that if they feel the need to share, or they need somebody to talk to or listen to them or whatever, that I can be there, right? And I can feel, and I can create a safe space for them to connect and heal, not to go out and save them and take their pain, and because that's not even happening. Like it's not even possible to take that pain. Like if somebody loses somebody, I can't take that pain from them. As much as I wish I could I've been here before, I know how bad it hurts. Let me take this from you so that you don't have to feel this. I wish that was the case, but it's not. So they have to feel this. And we have to feel the pain that we experience in our life on our own. And people can empathize with us, but they can't learn lessons for us. So if you're struggling with this, right, and you tend to have so much empathy for somebody that it literally just like feels like a burden, and you wish, oh, I wish I wasn't such an empath. Well, maybe your issue isn't that you're an empath. Maybe the issue is that you don't understand the boundaries required for empathy, these self-boundaries, right? So if you are finding yourself consumed, maybe you're just taking on too much, because everybody's in their own journey. Everybody's life is they're experiencing things, and they're learning things, and they're growing through the pain and through the happiness and all this kind of stuff, right? Because think about it, when somebody's happy, you don't want to take that from them. You want them to have that. Well, hopefully you feel this way. Any healthy human being would feel this way towards their friends, or their, when they see somebody succeeding. Yes, run with that. But when we experience somebody having pain, We want to like take that, especially as like a, you know, self-proclaimed empath or whatever. And that is not a healthy balance, because you living in a state of pain that you've already experienced along with somebody for a prolonged period of time, they need somebody who's holding light, who's holding a place of, oh, I've been through this and I've overcome. Not, oh, I've been through this, you're going through this, oh, we're going through this together. Yes and no. Yes, we go through this together. However, you allow that person the space to feel the pain and to experience what it is that they're experiencing. And like I said before, you just provide space for them to come and communicate, and you live your light. But you can't live your light and harbor somebody else's pain for them when it's not yours, right? So you feel it, you acknowledge it, you see it, you relate to it where you can, but you continue living in your light, so that when this person is navigating their pain and it gets to a point where they can't see the light anymore, you'll be there and you can show them, hey, it's all right, I know it's dark and it's confusing and whatever, but hey, guess what? I made it this far, you can too. And you're there with them, right? And that's all. And that's the thought that I had today about balancing that empathetic feeling, or empathic, or whatever the word is, feeling, because I think I was out of balance. And I got bad news today from somebody, and it just like, I just was like down. And it was like as if it was happening to me, and I started feeling angry and confused, and I was like, whoa, 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 hold on. No, I've been through enough pain in my life. I need to start living in my happiness. I need to start choosing happiness for myself. That is not my pain. That is their pain. And I feel for them, but I'm not taking that on. And I'll be there for them in my happiness when they're ready. So, I don't know if this relates to you, or if this like hit home for any of you guys, or maybe I'm just like so left field and I'm wrong. If I am, I'm open to the discussion, but this is just a thought that I had, and I wanted to share it. So, again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you can relate to this. If you've ever experienced something like this, let me know. But until next time, stay tuned. And I have been getting requests for one-on-one coaching, so if you're interested in that, there is a link. It should be in my YouTube somewhere. If it's not, then it's in my Instagram. But I'm getting that all sorted out as well, and then we can make that shit happen too. So, with that said, love yourself, love your neighbor, and fucking, I don't know, eat a donut or something. Be happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm smiling. God have mercy. When I was a kid, I didn't know how to smile. My mom would be like, okay, smile, say cheese. I'm like, talk about some trauma and shit. I didn't know how to fucking smile as a child. Say that for another episode. I love you guys. Thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, peace. Or peace, because this means fuck you in some other countries. I need to go eat my dinner.